Hello, happy Friday. My name is Cameron Benjamin. I will be running your 15 minutes worth of work F45 training. We are going to run through about 5 or 6, depending on time permitting, exercises, full body, all time. So doing the best work to the best of your ability for 3 sets. 3 sets for each exercise, 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds rest. So a lot of this is going to be full body, core, arms, legs. You'll get a nice burn for the next 15 minutes, and it is all body weight. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna go ahead and set the timer. Grab your water, make sure you have your towel. Tell yourself you can do it. Tell yourself you can get this done. All right, and we're gonna start our timer here. We're gonna start off with our first movement, which is called a triple switch hold. You'll hear the beeps in the background. For 3, 2, 1, you're gonna come up and you're gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Triple switch hold, triple switch hold, triple switch hold, triple switch hold. So you're gonna stay here. You still have 20 seconds, 20 more seconds of work. As you bring those knees nice and high, driving your knees up towards your chest. You are halfway through that first set. Moving your arms, moving your legs, keeping your core engaged. On that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 seconds left. Get in one more rep and rest and break. That is 20 seconds. If you need some water, go grab a swig of water, towel off. It will count down for our second set coming up. If you're not ready to do the work, once the clock gets started, it's all right, take your time. Going into set number 2. You got that triple switch hold for set number 2. So you're gonna try to bring your knees up a little bit higher than you did the first set. Maybe even to the beat of the music. You can hear that music in the background. Rep and Fit Radio this morning. You are more than halfway through the second set with less than 10 seconds to go. And rest. Breathe, breathe. That is set number 2. Walk around, hands on your hips, hands on your head. This third set, I'm going to show you a modified version of your triple switch hold. Lower impact, taking that bounce out. Just going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Driving those arms, driving those legs forward. You're actually probably getting even a little bit better. Lower abdominal crunch at the bottom here, the higher you raise your knees. Up, hold. You got less than 10 seconds. Taking that bounce out for lower impact, protecting your knees if you happen to have knee injuries. 3 seconds, hold, and rest. That's our first exercise. 1 of 6 or 1 of 5 done, depending on how much time we have left. Going into a squat pulse for 4. In for 4, narrow. 3 sets. So we're going to start narrow. You're just going to sit down, pulse for 4 right here. Jump out, 4 pulses. Jump in, 4 pulses. Again, moving your arms, moving your legs. So everything is working all together. Lower impact. Step those legs in and just sit nice and low. I like to call these sissy squats. Working your quads, working your glutes. Hips are shifted back, weight is shifted back in your heels. Keeping that chest lifted nice and high for the last 3 seconds here on that last sissy squat. And you break. Take 20 seconds. How are we doing, guys? Elbow taps, fist pumps all around, high fives. If you're not so hashtag COVID friendly, all right. You have 2 more sets of the squat pulse combo times 4 is what we call this movement. So we're gonna start narrow, sitting nice and low for 4. Quick jump out, sit nice and low for 4. Take the second set, you're trying to sit a little bit lower. In your seat, hips go back. Firing up those quads, firing up those glutes. Firing up those hamstrings. Taking this halfway through and lift, taking it to that lower impact modification, taking the bounce out. The jumping does not do it for you. You've got less than 3 seconds, and we rest. So we work all the way through the green for 35 seconds. We take the entire red time, 20 seconds, to rest and recover, continuing to breathe and grabbing your water. You have one more set here. In 3, 2, 1, sitting nice and low. I always start with that narrow one. You do not have to. You see I'm still in that modification mode, which is that step in, step out on that squat pulse. Halfway through, I'll switch it back to a little bit higher impact, bringing that bounce back into it. So then I jump out and I sit low for 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump in for the last 10 seconds here. And jump out, sitting nice and low. This is the last set, so making sure you're getting the most out of this. 3 seconds left here. And let it go, break. We are done with that squat pulse combo. That was 3 sets. You now have 6 sets of work underneath your belt. Third exercise. We move into what we call an ice skater. Leg sweeps behind you, arm comes across your chest. So you just hop side to side, keeping that back leg off the floor as you're leaning into that side step, right to left, left to right, for 35 seconds. Core is engaged, chest is lifted. Again, using your arms, using your legs, getting that full body workout. Nothing but body weight, no weights required. And you are still keeping that heart rate nice and high. So you work for the next 3 seconds, 2, 1, and rest. Hopefully all of you already started. Apple Watch, Fitbit, etc. Tracking your heart rate as you work through this, tracking your calorie burn. As we go into 2 more sets of ice skaters, continuing to sweep that leg behind you nice and deep, bringing that arm up, and you may even pick up your momentum, picking up your cadence, making it a little bit more difficult. You might cover a little bit more ground, going side to side. Maybe you've got some cones out. We got a few items on the floor you can use as your jumping marks. You've got less than halfway to go. 10 seconds left on the clock. I bring that back down to a lower impact. Show you what that looks like. You might even get a little bit more burn with this mode right here, as that's an isolated squat on each leg. One more time. One more time, crew. 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds rest. Are you with me? Yes and yes. Taking off in 5. Last 3, 2, 1. Let's get this last set done as we work side to side. Keeping that core engaged, suck it in Fridays. Go. Already 10 seconds down in this last set here. Keep moving your arms. Keep moving your legs. If you have a balance challenge back there, keeping that leg lifted, it's okay to tap that toe. Take it down to a lower impact. Tap and tap. The last 5 seconds is going to bring it back up into a higher impact movement here. Last 3, 2, and 1, and rest. High five. You're halfway through your work. 3 down, 3 to go. Moving into an isolated squat, midpoint, alternating stance. I'll show you what that looks like if I turn to the side. You're sitting nice and low, and you're just stepping back into your squat, staying low. Squat, midpoint stance. I'll turn so you can see that here from the front. If you have bands at home, you want to throw some bands over your thighs. It's just a couple inches over your knees. That'll give you a little bit more resistance, a little bit more burn. You're almost done with this first set with less than 10 seconds to go. Stay with me. Last 3, 2, and 1. We rest, rest, rest. Good work. You have your music. I don't know if you can hear mine. rest breaks here. 10 seconds. We have one more set. We've got 2 more sets to go with that squat midpoint. Sitting down a little bit lower and stepping back into that. Feeling that burn. Maybe taking that step out a little bit longer behind you. Reaching, reaching, activating the glutes a little bit more. Focus on your form, focus on your technique, keeping your chest lifted nice and high. What you want to do with your hands, I just kind of keep mine in front of me. You'll see I kind of hold them together like this. Maybe you come into a nice namaste prayer, hands in front of you. 5 seconds left in this second set. Break, let it go. Good job, 1 more to go. Good work, good work. Looks like I timed this out. We may just have 1 more exercise after this. Just giving a little taste of what F45 functional training looks like for 15 minutes and not 45 minutes straight. So you got this. If you can power through this, you can handle this amount of work. Why can't you make it through a 45-minute class, right? Let's go, last set here. Remember, you got those arms, you've got those legs moving at the same time, turning to the side. You can see how that works. I'm sitting nice and low in my seat. Maybe you can slow that down, bringing that balance back into the movement. You have less than 10 seconds here. Let's go, step, step, nice and strong. We are strong at 45, and rest. Good work. How about 1 more? 1 more. I want to take it to the ground, but I don't think my camera will show me fully so you can see the movement. So we're going to stay on our toes, and we're going to go into just a fast feet, close to wide. 3 sets. So our first set's on, so we're just quick feet, and we're moving our legs in and out. All right, so somewhat like an agility movement, footwork movement right here. You got it. You only have 10 sets left. Scratch that. 2 sets left. You in a normal classroom will probably have 10 sets left. 2 sets left until you finish this little 45, F45 Express. Let's go, in and out, 8 seconds. We are moving, cores engaged, suck it in. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go, last 2 sets here. Good job, good job, you're almost there. Anybody sweating yet? Yes, grab your towel, grab a quick swig of water. 10 seconds left in your rest break right here. 2 more to go. And 3, 2, 1. Let me see you move it. Quick feet, fast out wide, fast towards the center. You got it. We're here. You're already 10 seconds down in the second set. Got it. Go. Chest up. We are moving. We are moving. If you're up early doing this, you're starting your day off right. If you're up late doing this, you're ending your day just how you're supposed to be ending it for the last 10 seconds. Here we go. 5. Go. Can you move your feet a little bit quicker? Last 3, 2, and 1. You have 1 more set left. 1 more. You got this. All right. This completes your 15 minutes of work, F45 training. Here we go. 35 seconds strong. Are you in or are you in? Yes and yes. 3 seconds. Last 35 seconds of work. Here we go. We're in and out. In and out, in and out. Let's go. Quick, quick, quick. This is your best round right here. Your last round. You're moving your feet faster than you did the last 2 sets. Go on our toes. You may be barefoot. You may be in socks. You may have on your favorite pair of tennis shoes. Whatever it may be, you have 10 seconds left to work. Let's go. We are moving. In and out. Fire up here. Feel the burn. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Come see me at the studio. F45, that's 45 minutes of functional training. You did great. Happy Pike Virtual District. Got your workout in. I'll see you next time.